This glaze starts with raw stone and animal bone. After hours inside a high-temperature kiln, it transforms into this. But listen closely. Why does it make a cracking sound when it comes out of the kiln? Let's break down the entire process, step by step. The process begins with selecting mineral stone. The stone is broken into smaller pieces to prepare it for firing. Animal bone is also added to the flame. Both the mineral and the bone are placed into a high-temperature kiln. The heat removes impurities and changes their internal structure. Once cooled, the fired materials are crushed again. They will later be ground into fine powder for the glaze mixture. A magnet is carefully moved through the crushed stone mixture to remove any remaining metal particles. This helps prevent contamination in the final glaze. The fired bone and red stone are ground into fine powder, preparing them for the next stage of production. Wood is burned to produce charcoal. The charcoal is filtered to collect the finer particles. Water is added, allowing the mixture to settle and separate from impurities. Red clay is crushed and mixed with charcoal and water. The mixture is filtered to remove larger particles. It is then wrapped in cloth and left to dry slowly. This process creates a smooth clay base. Later, this base will be blended with the fired mineral and bone materials. The prepared clay is placed on the wheel. As the wheel spins, the clay is shaped into a bowl. Each bowl is carefully measured and examined to ensure precision and consistent proportions. A trimming tool is used to refine the thickness and adjust the form. after shaping, the bowl is left to dry naturally. Once dry, it goes through its first firing, known as bisque firing. This step strengthens the structure before glazing. Once everything is loaded into the kiln, a brick wall is built to seal the chamber and retain heat during firing. The fired mineral, bone, and red clay are blended together. Water is added to create the glaze mixture. The mixture is filtered again to achieve a smooth consistency. After the first firing is complete, the brick seal is removed. The bowls are taken out one by one, now hardened and fully formed. The bisque-fired bowl is carefully inspected. Small imperfections are corrected by hand. Small 3-point supports are attached underneath. These prevent the bowl from sticking to the kiln shelf during firing. A thin layer of glaze is applied to the base. Then the main glaze is brushed evenly across the surface. The bowls are stacked vertically inside a cylindrical kiln, 3 pieces per level. A small clay test piece is fired alongside them to monitor the kiln conditions. The final firing then begins. A small test piece is checked to confirm the glaze has matured properly. Once the desired result is achieved, the kiln is opened and the temperature is allowed to decrease naturally. After hours of high heat, the kiln is opened carefully. As the bowl cools, the glaze and the clay body shrink at different rates. This difference creates tension on the surface. The cracking sounds you hear are caused by the glaze adjusting to the temperature change. These fine crack lines form naturally across the surface. The result is a distinctive crackle pattern, created entirely by heat and cooling. From raw stone and bone to a finished ceramic bowl, every step plays a role in the final result. If you enjoy traditional craftsmanship and detailed process videos like this, consider subscribing to see more. New pieces and new techniques are coming soon.